What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the DickeyDines show. Today we are playing the $1 Million But.
It's a whole butt
game. It's where you pull a card and it says you get $1 million, but this terrible thing you have to deal with now. And we're just gonna go through a few of these and see what ones we would do for $1 million. Maybe find out some stuff about each other that we didn't know before.
For a whole bunch of monies.
Kind of things that we'd endure.
Those kind of things.
A fan sent this in. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much. I don't remember your name, but thank you. You'll comment, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. Thumbs him up for being a guy. All right, $1 whole million, but every time you wake up. Evanescence, please. Okay, so every time you get $1 whole million.
I thought that's what it was for a second.
You get $1 million, but every time you wake up, your parents show up and bare ass spank you on the spot. Ooh. Every time you wake up.
Oh no, I don't know, dude. That's tough. Because like I always forget, like dude, that's $1 million.
Such a thing. Yeah, dude, I don't think I could do it because I would be like, my parents would have to. They're divorced, so they would both have to come meet up at my house every time I wake up just to spank me. Like how awkward that would be to them.
The most awkward like 20 seconds.
Just like of cars pull up, they say nothing, walk in unison, go up the stairs, just beat my ass and come back down.
Every morning. Every morning.
Dude, I don't think that's worth $1 million. That's a lot to deal with. Yeah. I'm gonna be 80 and if they're not gonna be alive at that time, but you know, I'll be 50 or something and they'll still be doing it. Just like my decrepit parents still hating each other, just like, wake up. Yeah, not worth it.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that either. It's because how awkward.
Yeah.
How awkward. $1 million, but when you have negative thoughts.
Oh God, all the time. Yeah, all the time. Let's go.
All the sad boys coming out. You curse uncontrollably for 30 seconds.
Dude, I don't think I could do it because
like a negative thought that happens like literally all
on
the time.
Accident. It's just like sometimes you just like look at a puppy and like, man, that's so cute. I'm like, I hope something doesn't happen to it. And you're like, that's a negative thought. It's like
or
you're fucked.
like I remember my puppy that died.
Yeah,
that's a negative
right now
thought.
I'm now having negative
you're
thoughts.
Gonna be like, no,
yeah, that's way too much. Because then you're just basically have Tourette. Well, I guess it's like, you get Tourette's for $1 million.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but you don't have that like excuse of saying I have Tourette's.
Right, you're just like, I got $1 million once.
I got $1 million to do this. I have to do this every time. Like, but then again, if I ever did go into public and like say someone like shoved me,
right,
and
be
like
cut you off.
Fucking cut you, goddamn son of a.
Yeah, dude, that's such a long time to be like, motherfucking bitch ass shit.
30 seconds. And now this video is demonetized. Sick.
Yeah, damn it, you got us again, YouTube. $1 million, but when you hear the happy birthday song, you text an ex something cryptic and weird.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll do that.
That's fine.
I don't hear I don't even have a birthday like.
Yeah, that's once a year usually.
Yeah,
oh, when you hear it, yeah.
Friends, like,
or if you know it's gonna happen, like, hey, when you guys sing happy birthday, I'm just gonna tune out.
Don't let me.
Yeah, that's totally. I'm doing that one. That one's a yes from me for sure. No questions.
And just because like, what's that gonna do? It's like. You text an ex, so it could be any of your exes. You don't gotta text one ex repeatedly all the time. Yeah. And like make them put a restraining order.
Right.
It's like
it's just cryptic and weird. So you can still be like a vague, funny text or something.
Exactly, and they just be like, okay, what? And then that's it.
Yeah.
You don't have to reply again.
That's worth $1 million for sure.
$1 million, but every time a new superhero movie comes out.
Oh fuck.
Which is probably like what?
2018 is about to be nutty.
3 or 4 a year though is about normal, right?
That sounds right. So that's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Your keys teleport to a different location in your house.
Oh, that's doable.
That's not bad.
I would be cool with that because it'd
be inconvenient, but
I would just get a lot of keys and keep them all around the house.
Yeah,
so that if they all shift, I'm like, whatever. They're all still
everywhere.
Yeah, I'd do that one.
All right, yeah, for sure.
It'd be kind of a funny trick too, though, because if you knew the day a movie was gonna come out, like you could be like, hey guys, watch this, and they're like, holding your keys, and they're just like,
it's like a party.
Whoa!
I need to have a party on this night,
right?
At this time, midnight.
It'd be a lot of planning,
I'm doing
but
this trick.
I'd do that.
Be sick.
I'd for sure do that for the milli, dude.
Definitely.
All right, let's go. $1 million, but every time you get lost or need directions, your wife yells at you. You cry uncontrollably.
I mean, doesn't that happen a lot anyways?
Like, ah!
So it's like $1 million to deal with the same shit you deal with.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
you're just a little more emotional about it.
Every time you get, you cry. Well, it's uncontrollably though, which is a pretty. So you have to like pull over and just like start crying.
Know exactly where you need to go.
Yeah, exactly. That's doable. Yeah, if you got $1 million, where are you going? Like.
Yeah, exactly. Like how far?
Going to the grocery store, like that's it.
If you have $1 million, you could house someone that literally just like drives you.
I feel like I don't get lost that often either, so that's totally fine with me. And it'd kind of be funny too, because if like you got lost and then you're like, oh guys, oh no, like, I have this weird thing I do.
No. All right, $1 million, but at every family gathering, the doors to your car and home unlock.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay
I'll
with
do
that.
that.
Because you have $1 million and someone goes breaks into your car, you can easily fix it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and if you live in a decent place.
And if I'm at my family gathering, my car is going to be with me, so it probably won't matter that it's unlocked. And I live in a decent neighborhood.
Yeah, so. I'm saying, if you live in a decent place, for sure I'd do that for $1 million. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'd take that money, boy. This car's got cum on it. $1 million, but every time you see a store having a sale, you must twerk in the face of the nearest stranger.
So whenever you go to the mall, you have to sexually harass people.
Yeah, that's a lot. There's sales a lot.
Well, hey, Amazon's a thing. You buy all your shit on Amazon.
What if there's an Amazon sale?
But so how would that work if
you have to go outside and find the nearest stranger and go twerk on their face?
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Dude, yeah, that's hard. You'd be like, fuck! You're on the radio, or so you're listening to the radio, and you're like, God damn it! Oh, this is C though, so radio would be fine.
Oh, every time you see a store.
Yeah. So, but TV though, computer. Yeah, anytime.
But it also says see a store. Would Amazon be classified as a store?
I think it's an online store, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Probably.
For the sake of this.
Probably. Yes. Yeah. I don't think I'd do that one. I think that's too much. That's a lot of effort.
But it says you must twerk, but it doesn't say you have to twerk for a very long time. You could literally bend over, shake your butt once, and then...
But that's enough for somebody to fight me.
I mean, yeah, but...
Because it's just in the face, so I have to either get up to their face or pull their head down. Like, that's making it a much harder thing to get away with.
For sure.
Just run up to somebody, like, Air Jordan them into your ass and then run away. Like, I'm sorry,
it doesn't say that you can't have a bunch of friends around you when you do it.
Well, yeah, but then you're just an asshole. You're like...
But it also doesn't say that you can't tell them you're about to do it. So you could go up to somebody like I got $20, dude. Like, yeah, exactly. So there's ways around it.
Yeah,
for sure.
I know, but it's like the longevity of it though too. Like imagine like going anywhere, like through. Especially I live in Puyallup, so there's sales a lot. Like if I drive anywhere, I'm like I have to do this 40 times now.
Well, if you got $1 million, you can move to a place that.
Oh, that's true. No sales.
Exactly.
Move to a nice area that's like all
capitalism.
It's all wholesale price. Nothing is ever bargained.
I don't know. I think I'd do it. I think I would do that.
I think
there's
giving
ways,
the moving thing
it very minimal.
Yeah, I think I think I would do that. I think you persuaded me with the moving thing.
Fuck yeah.
The last one, heart of the cards, baby. $1 million, but whenever you see fireworks, you were teleported backward in time for an hour naked.
So every 4th of July, you get really fucked up.
Yeah, you're
basically.
Just like, you just teleport
drop
backwards.
A bunch or acid or whatever, like on 4th of July.
Dude, what the fuck? Back in time for an hour and where? It doesn't even say where either. It's teleported back in time.
Yeah,
somewhere.
like and when. It doesn't say when.
Yeah, just it could be anywhere.
1200, 1800.
And you're naked immediately. Every time you see fireworks.
I only see fireworks on 4th of July.
I would say like, I'll just chill inside. Like, just be like, I could do that for $1 million. Yeah. And plus, if it did happen, like that'd be a nutty adventure.
Yeah, dude, I would almost want to.
I know, kind of like this.
I know. Yeah. I want to see what this is. I want to,
That's a cool one, actually. Yeah, I would definitely do. There's a lot of potential for that one. It could be fun, and then you could choose to do it. Like if there's sometimes, or if you're just sick of, you're like, I just need a break. You're like, I'm going back in time. Light off a firecracker.
I think the only downfall would be you don't know when and where. So like an hour doesn't seem like that long. It seems like, yeah, if I go somewhere naked, I could survive for an hour. But if you go back to like 50 BC naked in the city of like this like Roman Empire or whatever the fuck, like you could die in like 30 seconds.
Because they'd be like, oh, he's naked. There's a naked man. He's a witch. He teleported out of nowhere.
Exactly.
It could be sick though too for like getaways. If like, imagine if you're like about to like, I don't know, to be killed or something, you just like drop like a firecracker and just teleport back in time. That'd be kind of cool. Or if you're like in a burning building, you just like keep fireworks with you all the time, so you could like get out of situations. That'd be kind of cool.
Advantage.
Yeah, you could definitely use it to your advantage, but then you'd have to worry. Know. Yeah, you'd have to, because it could be 3 seconds back too, and you'd just be now naked.
Right,
like,
exactly.
It could totally fuck you.
Exactly.
That one's I don't know if I could trust it. I feel like the universe would just know and fuck me.
I think what I would do is, I wouldn't look at any fireworks. Hopefully, I wouldn't be surprised by someone because that could happen.
Somebody's dick moves you.
Yeah, exactly. But I would, never try to look at a firework, and then right before I died, I would throw a firecracker just to do it once.
Right.
See what happens. And if it wasn't too bad, I'd probably do it again.
That'd be sick.
But I don't know, like...
You'd have to do it at least once. Like I couldn't not see what happens.
Like you do it the first time you go back like an hour, and it's like, oh, that wasn't bad. Like this second, you go back to fucking like.
Oh God, never again! No. I think I'd do it. I think I'd do it. Yeah, because there's a good chance you could go your whole life without like seeing fireworks.
Exactly.
I think I'd do it.
I'm down.
Get that $1 million, dude.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, the game is called $1 Million, but it's a lot of fun. If you want to see us do it again, there's a lot more cards. we would love to do it again. And yeah.
Yeah, swashbuckle your panties or whatever. See you next time.
See you next time.